Also, what's wrong with the same?
Yeah.
You find your favorite restaurant and then you keep going to it. How many people are like, I only use this toothpaste? People like the same. What's up, you guys? Welcome to Boss Level 8, where we make fun of movie critics. Today we are talking about Wreck-It Ralph, the first one. You might have liked this movie, but we're gonna read a bunch of comments from people who hated it, and then we're gonna make fun of them. We've never seen these comments before, which means neither have you, unless you wrote one, or just go through comments, which is weird. People only do that when, like, Nicole Arbor comes out with a video that pisses them off. That being said, if it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell right next to it. Now let's take a look at these comments. So why he hit it, everyone? He hit wall and it do nothing. Also has pedophilia, and that's so bad. This movie do not need to be mated, and I hat everyone that made this movie, so if you made it, I hat you. I'm just picturing a crazy person running around and putting hats on people in a weird accent, just being like, I hat you! I hat you too! I hat you! Like, that's all I can think of. If it wasn't actually a word, like if hate didn't become a word, I wouldn't have thought of that at all. But because it's a word, I can't even respond to it because that's all I'm picturing now.
A very dull first half, which starts to rally towards the end. Felix enjoyed it, although the idea of pitching arcade games to under 10s like they have any frame of reference is very odd. Ultimately, this was just a passable kids movie. Really nothing more here. Who's Felix? I feel like this would make more sense if I knew who Felix was.
Fix it, Felix.
Maybe.
Is
that what it's saying? Because he definitely wrote it like he's talking about his kid. Felix enjoyed it, although the idea of pitching arcade games to under 10s like they have.
Oh shit, he wasn't talking about fixing
Yeah,
Felix?
Exactly. That's why I was having issues. What is happening? I don't know. Let us know. Tell us, please. Answer that for me.
It gets so boring after the third corny candy joke. It's weird that a crap joke makes it boring. I feel like it just makes it a crappy joke. Like, this has become boredom. Also, it gets is so hard to read for me. It's really just, it really hurts. Like, I think that I need a gallbladder removed. I say that like I have more than one. My gallbladder removed.
What an insulting, overrated movie for both gamers and adults. For gamers, because the usage of iconic characters was pathetic. In fact, probably over 90% of players had no idea about existence of the games the film focused on. For adults, because the scenario was so darn predictable. The jokes were too. I remember I had a good time while watching it for the first 30 minutes when it actually tried to be a movie that most gamers want to see. Not another kid's cartoon, and not even a good one. I think you made up your own marketing in your own head there, because when did you not put together that this was for children? He's also pissed off that, like, they don't get, like, the kids wouldn't get the game references, but those are for the adults to, like, tolerate the idea of going to a kids movie. Or you could just be me and just thoroughly enjoy kids movies.
If this film was a cereal, it would be porridge. They're both sloppy and need some sugar before they are good enough to lather over my naked body. But I like that Ralph bloke, he seems nice. Okay, this has to be a joke, but also, I'm gonna be honest, you're really dating yourself because the only reason anyone knows what the fuck porridge is Goldilocks. Otherwise, like, you say oatmeal or instant oatmeal or like or anything other than porridge, unless you're from somewhere where they still eat porridge. You could even have said, like, soggy Lucky Charms, and it would have made more sense to, like, the average American.
Definitely a kid's movie. Not much for adults. Yes. Here.
I'm so going to see this when it comes out. March 7th, 2015. 3 years after it came out. It would suck if, like, by the time she actually does get to see it, she's not a kid anymore and doesn't like it, because it's a fucking kid's movie.
These type of movies are getting old. They tell the story in the same manner and with the same type of characters. Boring. Yeah, all those living video game characters living in their own universe, shared universe thing together that one of them, I don't know.
That was a weird sentence.
Yeah. I was trying to think if there was a movie that I could relate that to and prove him right.
Emoji movie?
Gross.
Also, what's wrong with the same? You find your favorite restaurant and then you keep going to it. How many people are like, I only use this toothpaste? People like the same. Had a few moments, but that was about it. And that's all it takes to make a movie. just a few moments.
Or what does Colossus always say?
Yeah, I know.
Three
Three moments. That's all it takes.
Didn't enjoy this. Felt like a Pixar movie. That doesn't go together. There's more. World wasn't inspiring, characters weren't likable, vague, non-specific story, and not fitting in that tries to appeal to the weirdest audience possible, or widest audience possible. I like the other one better. Felt like children's entertainment, not family. It makes me uncomfortable that that's how you feel like you should describe Up.
Here's the part of the show where we have to fill in the blank and fail. Younger me says blank, adult me says blank. I would say younger me says, I love candy. Adult me says, candy hates me. Younger me says, video games are great. Adult me says, sex is better. But I don't get any, so video games are great. So now I get to see what it says. Younger me says, woohoo! Adult me says, it's sleeping.
Using a vibrator?
No, it's sleeping.
Oh, hey, I have a blank too. Tell me this, people. If Penelope... Is Penelope? That's how they wrote that, I think. Right? Am I crazy?
That says Peopleini.
Peopleini?
There you go.
Peopleini, apparently. So tell me this, people. If Penelope would have crossed the finish line, then wouldn't all of the little alien monster die? That was eloquent.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense. Blank your hand if you agree with me right now. I will bet that everyone right now is raising their hands. No. They're lubing their hands.
Lube your
That's
hand?
what you asked for in the beginning. Was that? What did you actually say? Rain your hand. R-A-I-N-E. So, surprise. That even caught me off guard.
I was like, why would he make that one blank when the answer's after that sentence? And then it's because of the giant fuck up. Mostly awful, occasionally charming, but racist. That's my guess. Mostly awful, occasionally charming, but mostly awful. Well, it wasn't racist, but that's still pretty fucking funny.
And it's time for the blank question.
How many times are we gonna give it an intro?
I don't know. It's funny every time. It was good until they basically turned it into the blank. The middle of the human centipede. The Matrix. Yeah. It was good until they basically turned it into the Sarah Silverman show. I question your opinion of quality, sir. Sir? I just question you now. Hello.
Hello.
We're both on here now.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you guys are excited to see the sequel to Wreck-It Ralph. That's partially why we made this video this week. Also, this is one of the first times that we've ever live streamed on Twitch, us filming our shows. So if you want to check that out, it's just Boss Level 8 on Twitch.
Oh, Cobra saying plug the stream in Discord.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got the chat already telling us to do what we're already doing. To plug the stream in the Discord. You can also hang out in Boss Level 8's Discord as well. We'll put links for both of those down in the description. We're doing a bunch of stuff on Twitch and also on here. So if it's your first time, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell right next to it so that you know we're going to come out with new videos. And then you can click one of the ones on the screen. And until we see you guys next time, geek out and game on.